Hey friends, it's Ashley and today I am here with a tutorial video for using the new digital stamps in the Cut Shop store in Photoshop. You can see those here. There are currently 2 available and more will be added. So I'm going to get started in Photoshop and this is really easy. I just want to open up a photo. So I'm going to open one that I used recently just to show you how to do this. And then I'm also going to open up one of the digital stamps. They come in PNG images and they're all separate. So I'm just going to open one that I can show you how to overlay this on your photo. Once I get both of those open, I'm just going to grab both of those windows and pull them down so I can see both of them at the same time. And then I want to make sure I have the little move tool selected, which is at the top left hand corner. And I just grab and drag over Epic Adventure. Now to resize that, while I'm on that layer, I press Control T and that will select it and let me resize it and let me move it. And so once I have it where I want it, I don't need the other one anymore, so I can just get rid of that. Now if I want to, I can change the color. So under my color window, I can select any of the colors, any of the shades that I want to, just by moving my mouse to select that color. And once I get one set, I go to Edit, Fill, make sure your content says foreground, and then normal. If you want to adjust the opacity, you can. I just left it solid. And you can use the slider bar if you want to select a different color. I'm just showing you here how you can do orange. Do that same process, edit, fill, make sure it's foreground color and normal. And then, like I said, you could do the opacity to make it lighter or more see-through if you wanted to. And then you can just save this out and you can print it like you would normally print your photos, and you're going to have the overlay of the stamp that you added there when you print it. So you can do all kinds of fun things with those digital stamps. And then I'm going to show you how you can set it up to, like, if you want to print it for a traveler's notebook page or something. So I'm going to create a new project, and my traveler's notebooks that I've been using are the 6x9 albums. So I usually set my page up to around 5 inches by 8 and 20 or 8 1/4 inch. So I set that up, and then I'm going to open a few of these stamps here just to show you how you can do this. Kind of the same process of opening all of these and then dragging your windows down so you can see everything at the same time. And once I get all those open, I'll just drag these so I can see all of them together. And then you can see my page set up here that I set up the 5 by 8 1/4. And so now I can grab these the same way I did earlier. Just make sure you select the one that you want and drag it over. And you're going to do that same thing while you have it selected and do Control T. I don't have to hold the Shift key in my Photoshop when I resize these. I can just resize it and it keeps the ratio. You may have to hold the Shift key. I'm not sure how it works with the different programs. But I can put that wherever I want it, and then I can go select another one. Just pull that over also and press Control T once I get it over there to size it down. And you can move these around, place them wherever you want to. Just make sure the one that you're wanting to move, that you have that layer selected, because if you don't have that layer selected, then it's not going to move the correct one. So you can kind of set this up like a template. And if you wanted to print this exactly the way it is, and then kind of put your photo and some other embellishments around it, it's kind of like a pre-printed template or pre-printed page. You could also print all of these at one time and then cut them out if you wanted to add to your pages, however you want to do that. So I kind of set this up to where, like, I could add a photo and maybe a few other embellishments if I wanted to do that. I wanted to move this Happened Today a little further down. So I was able to do that by selecting a layer and doing Control T. I hope this taught you some ways that you can use the digital stamps, and I will leave links to those for you below. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.